Not to brag, but I am in a good place. Not to jinx it, mental health is a roller coaster. I am, at this moment, filled with love for our incredibly beautiful world filled with exclusively beautiful people. Of course, not all of my friends and family are currently in this joyful mood because not everyone is happy all the time. And I notice, as someone in a good place has the bandwidth to notice, that they don't always want to ask for help or burden me with their negative feelings or even their presence when they're not feeling good. Which of course seems ludicrous. I love them. I want nothing more than to be around them all the time and help them whenever I can. But it's not ludicrous. It makes me remember from when I moved to New York in 2014 till about mid-2017, I was a less than ideal version of myself, whose best management of my mental health was having a meltdown every 3-ish weeks and then eventually every 3-ish days. I felt like a crazy person, and I was lonely and sad and stuck in my head as sad people often are. I wanted and needed friends, but to anyone seeking a friend during those 3 years, I was the opposite of useful. And during that time, people loved me. I made friends. I even dated someone, and we would hang out and laugh and go on walks and tell secrets and throw each other parties like friends do. When I randomly broke down sobbing on the street, which happened more than once, they would sit with me and talk to me. During particularly hard times, they would let me sleep over. Despite what a mess I was, despite how useless I felt, I was so impossibly loved. It's hard to get through your head when you don't feel up to par, but mood doesn't have anything to do with value. You're still you when you're in a bad place, and people will be able to suss you out amidst the badness, and they will love you. They will delight in loving you. Since I don't need as much help right now as I sometimes do, I have the chance to help other people, and I realize better why my friends put up with me for 3 years of being a crazy person. It's nice. I love to help people. I'm grateful that they're vulnerable with me and let me into their lives. It's so rewarding when someone wants to rely on me and then hopefully they feel better or at least loved and I feel good for having been useful to them, and then someday I'm gonna need their help and they'll help me, and it's all a nice happy cycle of love and joy. Connection is made both ways. It's as great to help someone as it is to be helped, so you're doing someone a favor no matter which side you're on. It is complicated. Sometimes the darkness in our brains does make us treat others badly, and then of course they shouldn't be around us, or the people around us just aren't good at loving us when we need their help. It really can be hard. I've been there. I just think we should strive to demand more from ourselves and each other. I believe the love we are naturally inclined to give each other can be greater than those pitfalls. We want to be good to one another. I believe we can afford some room to try and to make mistakes, to express the vastness of good and terribleness and joy and despondency that we all hold without fear, without removing from ourselves or each other our birthright to give and receive love. I know we can figure it out, have faith in the goodness by which all of us are formed. We deserve love in both directions, in abundance, and then more.